Hi there, welcome to Messages of Love. This is Kate. This is a collective reading meant for all signs, for anyone for whom this resonates. The general energy is the moon, and the moon is maybe something you don't see coming, or it could refer to your intuition, something you are tuning into in your energy field. In your personal space, we have here kind of a fiery opportunity, something that has a lot of potential to be exciting, or what you would consider exciting, and that it's a big change from what has been. It's like there's been a stalemate, there's been no movement, there's been holding back, and then there's a twist of fate that brings about this new opportunity. So the Wheel of Fortune then brings in the Ace of Rods. So something in your field, in your personal space, is going to be making a change from something that feels maybe stagnant, and there's going to be a lot more motion coming up for you. There's a lot of potential for a lot of motion if you take the next steps towards that, right? In your relationship or love space, there's going to be a really big change. It looks like there's just a lot of variables involved, but it's something that there's been a lot of conflict, and it may involve more than one people within a relationship, which is the conflict, which leads to this Tower moment. But either way, there's the Five of Wands is indicative of conflict in the situation, maybe even chaos, but that there's a lot of variables at play here, and that something's gotta give. So the Tower comes into play and kind of it breaks down the foundation of what is not necessarily sturdy or based in reality or for your highest good. In your career or work space, we have kind of someone who's looking to do some introspection, to kind of figure out what is in alignment with what they want in the future, because we have the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is looking forward, holding on to a pentacle. So she's thinking about, ultimately, of all the pentacles, she's holding a large pentacle in this card, and she's in a pretty good position. She's like, and a queen represents a sense of maturity. You go from the page to the knight to the queen to the king, and based in kind of in a step ladder, so to speak, of maturity. And when I look at this, it reminds me of just somebody who's gotten to a certain place, but they're like evaluating their next steps, and they wanted to go inside to kind of evaluate, like, what is it that I really want in my future, because I still have time to put in and time to make decisions for my future. So I really want to go towards the path that is most aligned with my highest path. And then we have the home and family, and we have a situation here where it could be separation. It could there could be some truth coming out, or somebody stepping up to bring something to light that affects several people in the family. It involves several people in the family, but it's something that it's like it needs to be spoken. It leads to peace and healing, and it's something that ultimately is in everybody's best interest to be shared. So this is the tarot portion of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 4 more cards for the collective, and these are the oracle cards, and these are going to represent, so the first card is going to represent kind of setting the stage here for the action, activity, situation. This one flew right out. It says come to life. Okay, so there's something that's been, again, in your personal, you had the 4 of coins, which can be a stagnancy, but we have this card come to life, and it's literally a black and white photo, and she's starting to paint color onto herself. So there's a situation here, and there's a monkey in the picture providing assistance, holding this color for her, and a raven on her shoulder. And I feel like it's a situation for you, if it's going to resonate, it's a situation for you in which things are either coming together, or you're stepping out of a place where you didn't feel maybe at your best or fully alive in what you were doing. You've kind of come to a place of realization. I feel like the general theme of this too is coming to a generalization of the things that are in alignment with you, recognizing those and actually acknowledging them, and not looking over them and moving forward, making your own decision anyway, irregardless of what might look like a red flag or what might or might not make you very happy in your life. So this is very telling too, because you have come to life, and it's something that these are big changes that are starting to be made in your life. And the card that you have as your dominant energy in this is the fear card, and you see this represents a doorway, walking through that door. But the most important thing you can do is put one foot in the door, right? Start small. She's not just spray painting her whole body quickly. She's slowly starting to draw on the color, right? It's a process. It's not an overnight thing. Literally one step at a time, right? That's the ideal way to proceed in this energy. I'm going to pull a card as well for the energy that would be most suited for you to address or engage with this situation that you are currently in or will soon be in. So the best way to encounter or confront this energy, to move through this energy with. Okay, so we're looking at, okay, this is beautiful. What an alignment here. So you're coming, there's a situation in your life that you're starting to revive or revamp or start anew, right? Because it's you, so you're never just starting from nothing. You have you, it's always you, but you're always working on you. There's a fear associated as the dominant energy with this, but you've gotten the warrior card. This is beautiful because it's saying I need to break through the blocks and overcome obstacles to make way for the new. So it's putting on your armor as a warrior, and even though you feel the fear, moving through whatever that fear might be, because it is something that you know you need to do. So we're going to pull a card for advice from our ancestors here regarding the situation. Oh, we got 2 cards that came out here. We have the Sage is be devoted and committed. Is your first card. Devoted and committed. Walk through that door with your warrior armor on, ready to take on whatever it is that you need to take on to move forward. You also have transform and unveil your gifts. So there's a part of you that is awakening, that there are abilities or gifts that are inherent within you. And as you move through this door, as you walk through place that first step, you will start to acquire, you will start to open up. The universe will start to acknowledge your alignment with the universe and your highest path, and it will start to reveal to you your gifts. And those gifts will further propel you on your path forward. It will start to subdue the fear. You won't feel that anymore because you'll feel empowered and ready to take on whatever it is that you need to take on. Have a blessed day, night, time of day, wherever you are.